Hi guys, so today I wanted to do an updated review because I think I posted this video maybe like 2 years ago where I talked about Chanel dupes. But at that time I actually didn't own a Chanel bag, so I only talked about alternatives and dupes. Um, but now I actually do own a Chanel Classic Flap, so I wanted to do a comparison between the Chanel Classic Flap in the medium large size compared with the Michael Kors Sloan bag. The Michael Kors Sloan bag, I believe, you can find maybe on eBay from anywhere from 250 to like 300 USDs. I'm not sure if it's still available in boutiques. It was, and there's a bunch of other patterns you can get. Like this is the classic with the quilting, but there's also one you can get where the quilting is triangular. There's tweed versions of it. There's a lot of versions. So I actually purchased my two bags, Michael Kors Sloan bags, off of eBay. So this one is actually in lambskin leather. Um, so it's actually it was actually really, really buttery soft when I bought it. It still is actually pretty soft. It's just the bag didn't really hold its shape too much. It's kind of gotten a bit slouchy and a bit softer, but I still absolutely love it. I actually was really happy with the lambskin. I think I just need to put some leather conditioner or something on it and it'll give it a little bit more of a shine. But overall, I was actually quite impressed with the lambskin. So I would recommend getting a Michael Kors bag in lambskin if you wanted to. I do have a lot of scratches right there, if you can see on the buckle there. I've used this bag quite a bit in the time that I've had it. So, and it was before I actually bought my Chanel Classic Flaps. So great, great bag. The other one, of course, is the Michael Kors, same the Sloan flap, and this one's in the patent leather, so it's super shiny. This one still has a structure because I actually have not used this bag at all. Shame on me. I bought it, fell in love with it when I saw it online. I don't have anything in patent, so I just really wanted to try it. But I don't know why. I always just love looking at it, but I've never actually used it. So it's actually in perfect mint condition. So yeah, that's the same bag as this one, but this one's in the patent leather. And it still has its shape and everything because I haven't used it. And of course, my prized possession, my Chanel Classic Flap, the medium to large size, beautiful, beautiful bag. I bought this a year and a half ago. I got it as a wedding present for my husband. So very happy with this. And it still looks absolutely great. I've used it a couple of times since owning it, but it still pretty much looks brand new because it's caviar leather and it's pretty much indestructible. So I'm gonna I'll start off with the Chanel Classic Flap, and then I'll compare it with this one because they're the most similar. So if you were to take a look at the size, this is actually a little bit, I believe they're the same lengthwise. They're about the same size, but just this one is a little bit higher than Michael Kors Sloan. And then same from the sides. They look like they're almost the same. No, I believe the Michael Kors Sloan is a little bit bigger, and this one's also able to stretch out more because you're able to stuff it, whereas you really can't stuff this. They both have the 4 grommets on top. This has the little leather here, which is actually really great because it's more comfortable for your shoulder, whereas the Chanel 2 chains, they can kind of hurt or dig into your shoulder depending on what you're wearing. And sometimes if you're wearing like coats or like a lot of layers or something, like the bag sometimes may kind of fall off, like just if you're wearing too many layers, but otherwise it's okay. And then on the back, they both have the back pocket. You can't really put much back here. You could put your cell phone if you wanted to, but the back pocket for the Michael Kors Sloan is actually pretty deep. You can actually put stuff. Oh, I have a McDonald's coffee card in there. Okay. And it does have the button, so once you put something in, it can close. So I kind of like that better about this one because the pocket is just so much deeper. You can actually put so much stuff back here. Whereas for this one, you really can't put anything. It's just for show. So there we go. I'm going to show you guys what fits inside. I'll start off by showing you what fits inside the Chanel Classic Flap. So because the Classic Flap is done in, it does have the double flap, it sort of restricts the amount of stuff that you can put inside the bag. Whereas for the Michael Kors Sloan, because it's not restricted on the inside, you can actually put more stuff in it. So let me show you guys. So this one, so the Chanel, as you know, is the turn lock opening, as I just opened it for you. The Michael Kors Sloan bag, you just gotta kind of pinch these two together like that, and then it just pops open. Let's take out the stuffing. So let me just show you guys what's inside here. So there's a compartment right here. There's a compartment back here. There's the zip pocket at the back. Got my course card, and then there's actually little credit card slots here, so you can put in your credit card. So it's actually really well made, really thought out. And then of course this zip pocket here to keep anything else that you want to keep secure. And the inside lining just says Michael Kors right all over there. So greatly designed bag. Oh, there's also two little pockets here, so you can actually fit quite a bit of things in this Michael Kors Sloan flat bag. So it's really, really great. I'll start off first by showing you what fits inside the Chanel bag. So I have my Louis Vuitton, I believe this is the Josephine wallet. It does fit in here, but it takes up most of the space. So I'm actually not going to put that in there because I wouldn't really use it unless I was running out. So what I do is I would use this Rose Ballerine key clay, and I'd put all my credit cards and all those items in here. And then I would just keep that there. I'm just going to tell you realistically what I would use if I was using this bag. I would take a compact with me because I basically, all of these bags I use as going out bags. So if I'm going out for dinners, to the movies, special events, concerts, things like that, I would use these bags. So this is realistically what I would take with me. I don't use any of these bags as everyday bags. I would take some gum because I always like to carry gum with me. So I'm just going to put the gum maybe in the front pocket there if it fits really nicely. Maybe I take some tissues. I will also put those in the front. Oh, those aren't going to fit there. So I'll just put the tissues back here, and I'm just going to put the clay like that so that it stands up. I would definitely take a compact because I always take that with me to touch up makeup. I would take one lipstick, which is the lipstick that I would wear, and you can actually put it in the lipstick holder. This is a MAC lipstick. And yeah, there you go. It fits right there really nicely. I don't think you can really, I have my Chanel authenticity card back there, but I don't think you can really put anything in these little pockets because they're really, really tight. Maybe if you want to put credit cards or cash in there, you could. Like I have my Chanel authenticity card back there. So yeah, what else would I put? I would probably take, maybe if it's the summer, I would take my sunglasses. So I would just throw my sunglasses in there. Maybe a hand cream. And yeah, that's pretty much all I would use all I would take with me if I was using this bag. It does close, but I think it's a little bit tight for me having put the key clay like this. So I'm just going to push it down. And yeah, so I could fit a little bit more in here. So I'll just try to show you guys. Like maybe if I wanted to put this, I have this Michael Kors coin purse. So maybe if I wanted to put that and then put this. And okay, yeah, that looks pretty full. I don't think you can put too much more in there without fear of stretching it. Maybe just the sunglasses. So I'll put the sunglasses on top. And even then, this is the maximum I would ever fill the bag. Oh, it's not going to close. Okay. Okay, yeah, I'm not going to put the sunglasses. So, yeah, this is how much you could use the bag. And it's actually fully stuffed to the brim, which I've actually never really used it to that full extent. So, yeah, there you have it. Bag is fully stuffed and has a lot in there. I don't put anything back here, as I mentioned before, because you really can't. So that's everything that would fit there. I don't put anything up here either because it's pretty much useless. There's nothing you can really put up here. Maybe if you were to no, you can't even fit a credit card up there. Maybe if you want to put a receipt. It's really tiny. I think it's a bit bigger in the jumbo because the bag's bigger, so the flap would be bigger. But yeah, you really can't put anything up here. Okay, so yeah, that's everything I would have. So why don't I try moving those contents over to the Michael Kors Sloan bag, which is a lot bigger and actually holds more. So you might be wondering, in what situations do I use the Michael Kors Sloan bag over maybe the Chanel bag? That would, I think, really depend on where I'm going or how carefree I'm going to be. If I'm going to be anywhere where I need to put my bag down or my bag away from me sort of thing, I would not take a Chanel bag with me in those types of situations or those kinds of places. I would take then the Michael Kors Sloan bag. So let me just move on over the bag here. So in this one, look, I've put the tissues. I can put the key clay. I can put this. I can easily put the compact, the lipstick, the hand cream, and the gum. So everything I had in my Chanel flat bag fits easily just alone in this first compartment. I can also then add the sunglasses, which did not fit in the Chanel flap, And then back here still I have so much space. So let's say if I put my mini pochette, I could probably also get away with putting my full-size Josephine wallet. And yeah, that's everything. I'm just gonna put the sunglasses on top like that. And yeah, that's everything I was able, and it closes. Let me just show you guys. Yeah, it closes, and the bag is full. It's a little bit heavier because it has more items than the Chanel flap did, but neither one of these bags is heavy. I've never found either one of them to be heavy when I'm using it or when I'm wearing it. The lambskin is very light. It's a very lightweight leather, so a lot of things fit in here. This one is a little bit more comfortable because it has these two straps that you can put over your shoulder. So, and you can wear this one. I can wear this one crossbody. Whereas for my Chanel bag, I can't wear this crossbody. I can only wear it as one strap or with a double strap. So I actually really like that feature. So I actually really like that feature about my Michael Kors Sloan bag. And I love the fact that this is in lambskin. Another reason that I got this bag in lambskin was because I was afraid of getting the Chanel Classic flap in lambskin because it's so much money. And, you know, a lot of people say lambskin scratches or it's very delicate. So for that reason, I'm glad I was able to get the Michael Kors Sloan bag in lambskin, because lambskin really is, it feels really soft and buttery. Not, I think, as buttery as the Chanel one would feel, because when I first bought this, as I was saying, it was a lot softer and it was a bit shinier. But I'm sure if I just put some leather conditioner on it, it'll probably regain its shine. And I'll just quickly show you guys the patent leather one just for comparison. But it's literally the exact same bag as the black Michael Kors Sloan bag. So it has all the same features. I don't know what that is, and it's pretty much brand new. And while the Chanel flap bag has a zip pocket up here, which is pretty much useless, I like how this Michael Kors Sloan bag has it back here, so you can actually put stuff in it. So there you guys have it. Those are all three of my my Chanel Classic flap as well as my two dupes. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and please subscribe and stay tuned for more videos. Thank you.